Hello, everybody. How's it going? Sorry for being just a couple minutes late. Please don't hate me. My was completely not responding at all. Anyways, I am going to start the broadcast in just a few minutes. Okay. So the camera isn't turned on just yet because I'm still getting set up here. I'm in the process. Well, actually, I'll tell you that in a minute because I don't want to say anything yet. I need a special intro. I need like a live intro or something for this because that's what it's supposed to be, right? A live show. Like if you're watching this on a TV, you need like a special special intro like Conan or Jay Leno or Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon, right? Okay. I'll just guys right now. All right, here we go. I think I'm all set. And hopefully the broadcast is a little bit better than last time because I noticed when I played back the video on my previous live chat, it didn't do so great. Like you could tell that my voice wasn't synced with my mouth. So hopefully today will be better, but we'll see. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the host of the Disneyland Video Series, Mr. Shaun Allen. And here I am. How's it going, everybody? Sorry I'm a little late. I know this is another one of those broadcasts where I was like, you know what? Last minute, they're all last minute, so who cares, right? So, yeah. Welcome to the live chat, everybody. Nice to see you all here. And let's get started. I look like I'm a radio DJ or something. What's my college's radio show? It's like, this is KBCN, something like that. I don't know. I never listened to their broadcast. But hey, welcome to the live chat, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Not really a whole lot to talk about, but just wanted to hang out because I originally was going to be posting a video yesterday about the big announcement from yesterday, but I was lazy and I fell asleep. Sorry. So right off the bat, let's just get into it. So yesterday, Disney announced that Disneyland is getting back the electrical parade. I'm so excited. That is so awesome. And I am just really thrilled that the electrical parade is coming back. And for those of you who haven't seen this yet, check this out. Are very good at watching my videos. Some of my old or even my current Disneyland at Home series, you'll see this little doohickey right here and probably ask yourselves, what in the world is this? This happens to contain one of the original light bulbs from the original Main Street Electrical Parade. Do any of you guys have one of these? I know they still sell these every once in a while on Amazon and maybe on eBay. I think I got this one off of Amazon, but check this out. This is one of the clear light bulbs. I mean, I guess they ship these randomly. The one that I ordered this from, because originally I think when I saw it on hello, hi Skill, how's it going? Hey Justin. And let me see here. So when I originally got this, I think it was like a blue, but they said they were gonna. I don't know if they were gonna ship them randomly. So I got a clear one here, and I know they shipped out like green, blue, red, or is it red? Yeah, I think it's red and yellow. I got a clear one. So this is, I think, like the Pokemon, the ultra rare light bulb, the electrical parade. So yes, this is from the original Disney electrical parade, and I keep this thing like up on the Disney display, an area where you can kind of see it. Originally, it used to be in an area where it wasn't like you couldn't see it very well. So I was like, you know what, I got to move it or else, I wanted it to be seen, obviously. So I'm really excited that they're bringing back the Main Street Electrical Parade. It used to be in Walt Disney World for a very long time. Really? Closing Monster Inc.? I did not know that. That would make sense, you know. I could probably talk about that. Don't worry, if it's not on topic, it's all right. I can state, you know, I didn't hear anything about Monsters Inc. closing, although, you know, I already did a video about that, and even when I recorded it, it was a very like short. It's not really short, but it wasn't getting as much attention as it should. But anyways, it's not one of those attractions that's very popular right now. Let's just put it that way, because it relates to Monsters Inc. the movie, not the University movie. So yeah. So anyways, yeah. So be sure to keep, you know. Well, what am I saying? Brain fart. So yeah, I am so excited they're bringing back the Electrical Parade. In fact, this is interesting because on my very first trip to Disney California Adventure back in the day before they had the $2 billion remake, they had the Disney Electrical Parade, the original, before they redid it. And that was a lot of fun. I remember they had the original soundtrack. I saw many of the floats. I think that was the only time I ever saw Dumbo like walking in a Disney park. The only time I've ever seen Dumbo is Dumbo the Flying Elephant. So to see that, it was pretty cool. But yes, I don't think I've seen the updated version, not since they added the Tinkerbell float, because I think they took out the blue fairy float and replaced it with Tinkerbell because she's now supposed to be the host of the parade, and it's supposed to be like her pixie dust that's leading the parade, basically. So yeah, I'm actually excited to see the Electrical Parade. They say it's for a limited time. So, and my computer just completely froze on me. I don't know if it's still broadcasting or not. Oh, great. Oh, there it goes. Because, yeah, I was going to say that too, Justin. Yeah, it's because of the Marvel stuff. But yeah, anyways, like I said, the Electrical Parade, you know, it has a newer soundtrack. It's not, you know, it isn't the old version. They kind of updated it a little bit, so it sounds a little bit more modern. I mean, it still has the resemblance of the old one, but, you know, you can't beat the original, right? So, anyways, the Electrical Parade is coming back. It's for a limited time. I do not know as to how long it's going to be around. My guess is that it might be around maybe until the end of this year. I'm just guessing that because they say it's for a limited time. The only reason I say that is because, as we all know, the Paint the Night Parade is leaving Disneyland on September 5th. Actually, it's the last day. And after that, we're completely getting rid of that. But in October, that's when we're losing, or that's when Walt Disney World is losing the Electrical Parade, and it's coming back home. And between that time period, I don't know what parade is going to be around. My guess is that it's probably going to be the Soundstational Parade. You know, to be honest with you, it would have been better if they continued, you know, extended the time of the Paint the Night Parade until the Electrical Parade comes, right? But to be honest with you, I think adding or bringing back the Soundstational Parade would be the wisest choice because, you know, they've had that parade for such a long time, and they could easily bring that back, right? So we'll see. I don't know if that's really going to be the case, but we will see, right? So on to this other subject here that I know that some people have been talking, or I got a comment here saying that Monster Inc. might be closing. I haven't heard any word about this because this is just brand new to me because so yeah, I don't really know if it's going to be closing. It may be closing. What's the best place without saving a spot for hours? Ooh, you know what? I haven't seen a parade like actually stood out in a parade for a very long time. And you know, to be honest with you, if you want to see a good parade, like get a good view, like when they had the Mickey Soundstational Parade, right, let's see. there's like a little spot where they opened up the gates near It's a Small World where you can actually get there. The last time I did it was empty. So I would suggest getting near the entrance to either side of where the floats are, because they usually are a little sparse for what I remember. But in terms of like the Paint the Night parade, I really don't know, because I think it's kind of stupid to be hanging out for hours just waiting for the parade to appear. It's like you could do other things besides, you know, standing around waiting for a parade for a number of hours. That's plus you got to worry about people stepping on your feet or people accidentally dumping something on you, like an ice cream or a coffee. So I don't think waiting around is a good idea at all. Just, you know, when it's about time to start the parade, that's when you should start filing in to a good spot. The only places I can think of that would be good would be the Main Street station, like on the second floor, or the second level of it, on the steps, and like near the entrances and exits of the parade, like the corner area of Main Street where the parade floats come out onto Main Street. That's a good spot because you're right there as everybody's coming out. And another place you can see is like the other side where the floats can either come out or exit on the section of It's a Small World, because you're right there. You can see everybody. They're all fresh, and you might actually get a lot more attention that way, because the actors will be focused more on you than everybody else as they're coming out of the gates. So that actually makes it a little bit more special, because if you look at I think it's my 4th vlog, it was right at the entrance, you know. I saw that comment. I don't know what it was, but you took it away, so I don't know if you meant it or not. But anyways, so yeah, that's basically what I was thinking about in terms of like where to find the good spots for the parades, because it's changed a lot over the years as to finding good spots for parades. But again, it's very, very like difficult, and it does get crowded. You know what? If you can't see the parade that day, my guess is that they will have a parade at a different time period. So check the schedules to see when another parade might happen or occur, because usually when a parade is going on, that's where a lot of people are going to accumulate. That opens up a bunch of rides. You might want to take your opportunity and try and get on an attraction before the crowds disperse and go off into wherever they're going. Usually the nighttime parades, once they're over, everybody decides to leave, or they hang out for the fireworks. So, you know, that's all I can really say about that. Anyways, on to a different topic. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so Marvel. So the thing about Monsters, Inc., if they do close it, I think that is going to be not a major loss, because I don't really see the Monsters, Inc. ride as being that big of a ride. I know it is a dark ride, and is it really that popular now? Because it's interesting, because I remember when the Disney California Adventure theme park first opened, there used to be a different attraction in that building. It was the Superstar Limo. Do any of you guys remember this? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. So obviously people enjoy waiting in line for the parade. That's perfectly fine. You know, some people don't really like the lines. I'm obviously one of those type of people, because it just congests the flow of traffic, if you know what I mean, because there are people that be stopping for the parade and all that. But if people want to sit down and watch the parade or wait for it for an hour or so, that's perfectly fine. You know, sometimes it's a long, sometimes there are long days and they want to just take a break. That's perfectly fine. You know, I don't have a problem with that. But so That's perfectly fine for everybody else. There's some people that just don't really seem to enjoy the people sitting down. Although it is kind of interesting to walk down Main Street where everybody's sitting down along the parade route, because it's kind of weird, you know, because there's all this there's not so much traffic during that time period as everybody's sitting down, but there's traffic along the outsides or the perimeter of the parade route, and you're walking down Main Street, which is practically empty. They got all those little shopping carts and things. It's kind of interesting for me because I've done it a few times. It's actually kind of fun. You feel like you're on the parade route and you're actually in the parade in your mind. But yeah. Anyways, so in terms of Monsters Inc., that used to be a little attraction called Superstar Limo, and it wasn't as good of an attraction. I mean, the Monsters Inc., to be honest with you, was better than that previous attraction. They still kept the limos, but I don't exactly know for sure. Oh, hang on. I gotta take this for 1 second. Sorry, guys. Got a email here, so. Okay, I can respond to that later. So yeah, if they do take out Monsters Inc., like, what would they put in place of it? You know, since they already have a track in there and a pretty large queue area, they could easily put in, like, the Amazing Spider-Man attraction, but I highly doubt that's ever going to happen. But that would be so awesome if they did that. Because I've been wanting to go to Universal Orlando for a very long time to check out those attractions. I'm so jealous they've got Spider-Man up there, but obviously we're not going to get Spider-Man at Universal Studios Hollywood because of what's going on with Disney. I remember Universal used to have a whole bunch of Marvel characters. There was one point where they had Spider-Man, Captain America, Storm, Wolverine. Who else? They also had, this was a limited time, but they also had Doctor Doom, Magneto, Daredevil. You're not going to believe this, but yeah, the Hulk. They had the Hulk there. Somebody as the Hulk was at Universal Studios Hollywood. I am seriously not joking. The Hulk was at Universal Studios Hollywood. Is my video cutting out sometimes? I'm trying to watch the playback, and it just looks like it might be cutting out every once in a while. It looks like the audio is not syncing with my mouth again. Oh, jeez. I don't know why it's been doing this now for the last couple of times, but it's just ridiculous. And look, pardon me for just 1 second because I am also rendering / exporting the next video for the Adventureland Juju Quest. I literally posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos last week for the Adventureland Juju Quest, and now I'm working on the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. Pretty cool. These will be scheduled. The observation Juju is coming out tomorrow. This is so weird. I can actually hear the audio from my video. Yeah, it is definitely cutting out. I can hear it. What was this called? 4, 5, 6. So this is 7. Quest observation. You guys are witnessing me export the next video, which is awesome. So yeah. Oh, ooh, more comments. Wow. Sometimes it cuts out, but not bad at all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's cool. Hello, Ryan. Thank you. And yeah, first bite. I gotta hear the playback on that. Hold on. I hope it. I just saw the playback on that. I had to watch that. Okay, so what do you think about Guardians of the Galaxy? You know, I've mentioned about this before, but I mentioned. Okay, so as some of you are aware, my one of my vlogs that I did a while back, or actually a month or so ago, I took a little adventure to the Twilight Zone, and yeah, that was my only time on the Tower of Terror. And to be honest with you, that was probably the scariest ride at Disneyland. And what are my feelings about Guardians of the Galaxy? It's okay. I really just don't really care, because Tower of Terror for me is not that big of an attraction. I know there's such a huge fan base for the for that attraction. I do have the bell, obviously, the little bell that go ding. But you know, it doesn't impact me as much because, you know, again, I only went on the attraction once, and once was enough for me. And I know it's once for a lot of people. Is it an attraction that's worth keeping? Maybe, because it seems to fit the area more. Like, it's in Buena Vista Street near Hollywoodland, and it seems to fit more in that area than, say, Guardians of the Galaxy, like a tower for Guardians of the Galaxy. But, you know, Disney and Marvel have been really pushing at trying to come up with ways on how to get attractions and characters into their theme parks. Obviously, Walt Disney World is going to be impacted hugely by this because they can't do anything about it because they got Universal Orlando. They got all the Marvel stuff there. So they can't really do anything at Walt Disney World, which sucks. Because you have to go to Universal Orlando to see, you know, Spider-Man, all those characters instead of Disney because they're owned by Disney, right? But with you see, a lot of people are very upset by the fact that they think that it's Disney that's taking it out. But you know what? Disney's not really at fault here. I don't know why people are giving Disney so much garbage about, oh, they're taking out all these favorite attractions because, you know, all these executives. No, listen, guys, come on. There's a lot more to it than just the executives. I'm pretty sure the executives hate taking out certain attractions because there are certain attractions that have been around for years, and when people see them, you know what? Here's the thing. When you take out an attraction that was fun and then put another attraction, everybody goes to this other attraction. They go, oh, this is a great attraction, right? It's like, it's just weird how some people just go, one day and go, yay, the next day, right? But to be honest with you, with Guardians of the Galaxy, again, it's okay. And here's the thing. With Tower of Terror, they can't really keep the attraction anymore because of a contract. The contract ended, and Disney, unfortunately, didn't want to extend it, which stinks. So therefore, it's got to go. They can't keep it anymore. Otherwise, they could be in for copyright infringement. Maybe. So they have to get rid of it, obviously. And they don't want to have to tear down an already existing attraction. They want to put something in place of it. They want to take out all the stuff that relates to the Tower of Terror, but still keep the facade and still, well, maybe update it in a way to make it look like something else. But they still want to keep the attraction. If it still works, if it's still in good working condition, they could get around that and put a different attraction inside of it. Is it the best idea to make it an elevator attraction? I personally don't think so, because Guardians of the Galaxy would actually make a lot better, like, simulator ride, like a 3D simulator ride, like Transformers The Ride 3D over at Universal Studios Hollywood, or the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, you know, their Forbidden Journey attraction. I mean, those are, I haven't Harry Potter yet, and I still wanted to check out the Forbidden Journey because the technology of that is so incredible. I could care less about, you know, the story, but the attraction itself, just, you know, technology-wise, I think it's impressive. They could easily do something like that with Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, have Groot, you know, come out in 3D, or maybe do a little dancing move, you know, in 3D. I don't know. But that would make a great simulator ride. In terms of an elevator shaft ride for Guardians of the Galaxy, it doesn't seem to fit. I don't know. It just... If anything, Guardians of the Galaxy needs to have an attraction like they're going to be making for Star Wars Land, which is a simulator ride. It's not an elevator ride. When you see Guardians of the Galaxy, you think of flying ships, you think of battles. I mean, where were they in an elevator shaft? They were hardly in it. There was like maybe a couple scenes of them inside an elevator shaft. Yeah, they could have like the soundtrack of like an elevator at some points, but you know, and plus they're saying that they're going to have certain soundtracks that is playing off of the fact that Star-Lord has like this old tape of old soundtracks, and the attraction is going to be featuring those. That kind of sounds like Rock and Roller Coaster over in Hollywood Studios, right? It just sounds like a mess, to be honest with you. And I don't know the exact details of what's going on. So for what I'm guessing, it's supposed to be like this lair where they're keeping all these different like creatures and things. So we could possibly see Howard the Duck in this thing, but I don't know. I just don't like the fact that this is another elevator shaft, and it just doesn't seem to fit with Guardians of the Galaxy. That's just my opinion, and I'm entitled to it because I have the right to say my opinions. And if people don't like it, that's perfectly fine, to be honest with you. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, no. Not an elevator shaft ride. Sorry. Not a good idea. It needs to be a simulator ride. I mean, they could use the facade and just change. They could build like a whole other level such that it incorporates like a simulator ride, but they don't have to make it an elevator shaft. I mean, they can keep that facade and just have the attraction in the background, like what they have like in the backstage area, like what they do with the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, I don't know. Now, I don't really know as to what's going to happen with the other Tower of Terrors outside of, you know, Disneyland, because I don't know. In terms of what's going to happen with those other ones, it just is. There's a question mark right now. My guess is that they may take those out and put something else in its place. But I don't know. I know that the Tower of Terror in, I think it's in Tokyo or Hong Kong, theirs doesn't really incorporate the whole Twilight Zone. So that might be safe because that's just called Tower of Terror. And there's like a whole other storyline with that particular attraction. So I don't know. I really don't know. But, you know, they have the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Florida. My guess is that that will go at some point too. And something else will obviously take its place. But I don't really know. So hopefully that helps out. And I know I went on for a long time about that one. And also to get back on another thing that somebody else mentioned a while ago, the whole idea of Monsters, Inc. being taken out for Marvel. Again, that could be another phase for... How many Disney parks have I been to? I've been to 4. Technically, Walt Disney World, I know it's considered as one huge theme park, but I've been to technically 4 because I've been to Disneyland and Disney California Adventure back in 2000, which was 16 years ago. I was at Epcot and back then the Disney MGM Studios. I could have easily gone to Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, but we didn't have time for those because we had a plane to catch. But we've been to Epcot. It's been a long time, though, and we were also at Disney MGM Studios. Now, for some of you who are asking, what's Disney MGM Studios? Well, that's Disney Hollywood Studios now, because back then they had a little contract, again, another contract deal with MGM Studios. And for those of you guys who don't believe me, hold on a second. How many of you are in the Florida area? Just out of curiosity, how many of you guys are in the Florida area? Do you guys miss your Earful Tower? You guys miss your Earful Tower? Guess what? They sent it to me in the mail. No, I'm just kidding. Yes. Disney MGM Studios right there. I think it's a shame that they tore this thing down, to be quite honest with you. Oh, yeah, and I also have the Spaceship Earth toy as well. Can you see that? Hold on. My camera's not working. There we go. There it is. Epcot and Disney MGM Studios. These are like the only 2 like items that I actually have. Well, actually, no, I take that back. My larger Big Thunder Mountain train Those are from Walt Disney World. These are like the major things that are on my Disney display that are from Walt Disney World. That's like one of the 2 of 3, basically. So yeah, I've been to Walt Disney World once, but I've been to Disneyland and Disney California Adventure numerous times. Would I enjoy going back to Universal Studios Hollywood? Or excuse me, I would love to go back to Universal Studios Hollywood too, but would I like to go back to Florida? Yes, I would. I would love to be able to go back to Epcot and to Disney MGM Studios, and of course back to the Magic Kingdom. Well, see the Magic Kingdom for the first time and Animal Kingdom. We, in case you want to know, we were at the Yacht and Beach Club Resort. I don't even know if it's still named that anymore, but still, very, very fancy place. And the hotel room we were staying in apparently was for smokers. So we were there for like 3 to 4 days. So the entire time we were in the hotel room, it smelled like smoke, like cigarette smoke. And we don't smoke, okay? So it was an unpleasant smell. But Disney was cooperative and gave us an Apple air freshener. So that was great. Yeah, so anyways, it was a lot of fun. And excuse oh, I got a Twitter question. Woo, my first Twitter question is, well, not really my first, is Paint the Night going to Walt Disney World, from Susan McGrail. I don't know about that. I do not know if the Paint the Night parade is going to Walt Disney World or not. As far as I know, no, it's not going to Walt Disney World. If it is, then you know, Walt Disney World, the Magic Kingdom will be getting a good parade, I think. It's a good way to keep it alive. They would have to train new actors, because I don't think the actors from that show will have to travel to Florida to do that. So they have to hire some new actors or something. I really don't know. But in terms of that parade going to Florida, it could happen. Since we are getting the electrical parade, it would be a good trade, I think. So we will see if that happens. But I highly doubt that they're going to be sending. Whoops! I highly doubt they're going to be sending that out to Walt Disney. It could happen, and it could not. But excuse me, I'm sorry about that. I'm getting a little. Yes. All right. So how are we doing on my export? 33 minutes. All right. And it's at 28. Oh, it's gonna go. Yeah, I'm good. Let's see here. Is my computer doing okay? How are you guys enjoying the live stream so far? Is it good so far? Am I doing okay? Am I boring you to death? How have you guys also been enjoying the? Have you all been enjoying the Adventureland Juju Quest videos? I hope so. I hope that you guys have been enjoying those videos. And I'm pretty sure some of you have been wondering if I have still been doing my daily uploads. Yes, I have. Oh no, did I completely shut off the live stream? Uh-oh. Oh no. Did I completely shut it off? Oh, okay. There we go. Gosh, that scared me. I thought I accidentally shut this off. So yes, for those of you who thought uploading daily uploads, you're still doing the daily uploads. Yes, I've still been uploading videos each day. They've just been the Adventureland Juju Quest videos. Now, I know they're part of the interactive series, and still, they're still going up every day. And for those of you who've been waiting for like maybe another vlog at some point, or maybe another Disney type video, don't worry, they will be coming back. I was at Downtown Disney last week, and I did get a lot of footage over there. Unfortunately, for some of you that requested a Pokemon Go video, unfortunately that didn't happen. You can check my previous for that, because I talked about that one there. Also, oh, I got to mention this too, because this happened. I was also at the LA Zoo today, and I also got my first viewer mail. That's right. People have been sending me stuff in the mail. I got 2 packages so far in the mail. I will mention one of them right now. It does regard the Adventureland Juju Quest videos. So as you all know, first of all, I enjoy getting like stuff in the mail. It's just a lot of fun. And let's see here. Hold on one second. I'm trying to Find something here. So I will be posting a video here at some point about the I will be posting something about the the viewership mail at some point here, but I will post this as well. If you guys want to send stuff to my P.O. box, there it is right there on the chat. It's also, if you're watching this recorded later on, the address is down below in the description of this video. But anyways, so far I've gotten 2 packages, one from a family not too far from here, actually. Well, actually, no, I take that back. It's from another state, but I'll talk about that in my video. But this really was cool. So I mentioned a while back that there was another Juju out there that I didn't get from the Adventureland Juju Quest. Yes, like 2 years after I filmed the Adventureland Juju Quest, I have to come across some article somewhere saying, oh, by the way, we had this other Juju that we released the very last day of the Adventureland Juju Quest. I'm like, what? Are you telling me that my Juju Quest videos is incomplete? Apparently. So they released not 9, but 10 Juju. First off, the Crocodile Tooth Juju, the Treehouse Juju, or the Discovery Juju, the Knowledge Juju. Don't look into the eye. Just kidding. This is for Temple of the Forbidden Eye. So that's the Knowledge Juju. This was the Juju Goodwill. I just call it the Pineapple Juju. This is the Humor Juju, the Piranha Haha Juju. This is the one that uploaded today. The video that I'm working on right now, will be probably uploaded tonight, is the Observation Juju, or the Tiki Room Juju, which reminds me, we're getting the Tiki Room comic book series. How about that? The Venomade Juju. That's pretty much all it is. The Lost Shipment Juju, or the Tracking Juju. Audio is stuttering again. And last but not least, we had the Tiki Juju. I called the Tiki Juju, but I think it's the there was some other title this was given, but I forgot what it was, so I just called it Tiki Juju. So those were the Jujus that I collected, and basically that was like, you know, a lot of fun. And then 2 years later, I find out, oh, they released another Juju the last day. And of course, I wasn't there for the last day because I didn't know that they were releasing another Juju. Recently, you know, I've been looking into seeing if they had this other Juju somewhere that I can get it. And I looked on eBay. There was this one Juju, the one that I didn't have, and this person was selling it for over $100. Really? $100? These things cost around $7. That's ridiculous. Well, this viewer from my YouTube channel, trying to remember what his YouTube channel's name was. Oops. I will mention it in my video as well because I am posting it on my viewership mail Juju, or excuse me, my viewership mail video that I will be doing. I can find his, or this person's, I don't know if it's a, I think it's a guy. GC Treasure Hunter 67. They sent me, oh, never mind. They sent me the Juju. They actually said, we'll send it one to you. And I was like, really? There it is. The final Juju. There it is. I got it. If you're watching this, I got it. That is awesome. It's a skull, basically, with all these different patterns. I don't know exactly what the whole scenario was with this, but this was the last Juju for the Adventureland Juju Quest. That's awesome. So thank you so much for sending this to me. That's really, really awesome. So now I can say I have officially collected all of the Jujus. For the first time ever, you guys are going to see all of my Juju together in one collection. You're probably looking at this going, that, how does that really, it is one of the Jujus, you guys. So there's the tracking. I gotta pull all these out. Where was the next one? Oh yeah, here's Venomade. What was the next one? Oh yeah, Observation. Then track. Oh, excuse me. Humor. And oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. Pineapple. Move these down a little bit. Like a limited supply of these were made. Let me just say that. Here is the. Oh, I've got an itchy nose again. That was the Knowledge Juju. Here is the Treehouse Juju or Observation Juju. Last but not least, the Crocodile Juju. There they are for the first time ever showing all of the Juju together. That is awesome. So thank you for sending that to me. That was awesome. And again, I will be posting a video about this later on, and I will show me getting the package and this other viewer mail that I got. So I'll keep you guys posted. Follow me on Twitter and also on Facebook to find out when this video will be released. I think it'll be out next week. I'll try to see if I can post another video maybe on Saturday, because I know there are some people who want to watch another video that day. So I will see if I can post that video on the same day. I got a Facebook comment, so 1 second. Let me see here. My nose is so itchy. I think I need to blow my nose. Oh, God. Oh, how about these Olympics? Man. Good for you, man. 4 gold medal. Wow. No. Anyways, so this person said, oh, I missed it. Oh, Joseph, come on. I'm still live, dude. Come and hang out. So anyways, yeah, so the Jujus, they will be back here on this display. If I get like more viewer mail and something like National Treasure. Yes, it is, isn't it? Hey, remind me, what was it that they used? Was it the Constitution or the Declaration of Independence? What was it that they used in that film? Was it the Declaration of Independence? I think it was, right? I think it was. So I need to know, because I think it was the Declaration of Independence, right? Could be wrong about that. Yeah, Declaration of Independence. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll bring this one up too. Yeah. Shall we look and see if there is a treasure map on here? Shall we look? Is there a treasure map on here? Oh. I might need a blue light. Yeah. Is there a map on here? Where's the map? Where's the map? Show me where the map is. Oh, you made it. Yeah, you made it. Yay. How's it going? You know what? Let's see here. What's this one? Articles of Confederation. For those of you guys who don't know, I will be celebrating 4 years on YouTube next month on September 10th. And when I first started YouTube, it wasn't the Disneyland Video Series. It was the educational series. And one of my characters I play in that, the educational series is basically a series of educational videos. And I play this character called Professor Word. And he is a big, he's really big on history. So he has all these different, realistic looking documents. Like one of them's obviously the Declaration of Independence. This is the Articles of Confederation. He's like the Doc Brown of history, okay? Let's just put it that way. Let's see here. Should be another one right here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Here we have a couple other documents here. This is the Louisiana Purchase. Here we have the Gettysburg Address, Missouri Compromise, and this is something we all need to follow here. The U.S. Constitution. He's got that too. So he's literally got a library of different items here that, you know, go back to the late or early 1700s. I also had, I thought I had like, I thought I had some other document. And do I have that one? No, I guess I thought about purchasing this other document for his collection, but I don't think I ever purchased it. It was some other document from like the 1800s. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah. So he's got a lot of really cool stuff. So yeah, that is the stuff from Professor Word, and he'll probably be in the next. I don't know what the guy's name was again in that movie, but he'll probably find the next national treasure. But yeah, so a lot of cool stuff here. And I got these, I'm trying to remember where I got these documents. I know I got the U.S. Constitution from the Reagan Library, and I believe I got, well, I also got one of these documents of the Declaration of Independence from Ronald Reagan Library. I'm trying to remember, there was another place I got Declaration of Independence too. Oh, I also had the Bill of Rights too. I forgot about that one. That's the one I was thinking of. And, but that was like on a sheet of paper, but it was still in the parchment paper. So, yeah. So anyways, that is awesome there. Oh yeah. So you notice I have what looks like a race car in my hand. Yes, I do. Tomorrow I'm going to be taking this thing out on a little, for some reason I decided to pull this out of mothballs and see if this thing still works, and it does. So I'm planning on taking this out to my community college and taking this out for a spin. Check that out. It's my RC race car. Yes, this is an actual working race car. And this is from Toy Story 2. That's how far back this thing goes. This is from Toy Story 2. The bumper, I know, is a little different from what he has from the film. But yes, this is from Toy Story 2, and it does still work, and I will prove it to you. The front wheel is a little busted. I think I accidentally stepped on it a long time ago. Yes, I still have the controller too. Here's the controller. Look at this thing. This was like, when was Toy Story 2 released? I forget when it was. But I literally put new batteries in it this afternoon. And when I saw the wheels move, oh yeah, it works, baby. And then let's see if this thing goes forward. Yeah. So I'm going to take this thing out for a little spin. And yeah, so anyways, whoa! It just moved by itself. It came alive suddenly. What was that? Come back here. There, whoops, I banged it. All right. So yeah, RC race car cameo appearance. I'm watching the playback on my video. So, do you guys have any questions you'd like to ask me? Anything about Disney or just anything in particular? Anything about myself personally? I won't release much of my personal information. I can't tell you. Okay, the one thing I won't tell you is my real address, my social security number, my bank account. None of that stuff. Sorry, off limits. I will say I'm single. Oh man. By the way, Joseph, thank you for these. I needed these recently because I am, you know, this is funny because I actually had to remember how old I was. 28. This right here is 28. You can't see it, but I'm already getting gray hair. I'm getting old. I need to go to Neverland. Oh wait, I can't go there because I'm an adult. Any lucky ladies on my radar? I don't know. Maybe, but they haven't said anything about it. I don't really want to talk about anything about relationships right now, but yeah. As of right now, I am currently single. Yes, I did, and I do also like the jumbo. Oh wait, I'm releasing it right now. No. You guys are letting me tell you everybody else when I got in the mail, so you guys get to see the video where I got it. So I actually still have the box over here. Oh no, it's right here. So yeah, I also got your photo, but thanks. I do appreciate it. That was a lot of fun getting that package. You guys sent me my verse viewer mail, so you got that honor. Round of applause. Really? I look like a friend of yours? Really? Cool. Maybe we're twins. No, maybe not. Yeah, so yeah, this definitely helped. I also enjoyed, oh, I can't say it. I'm trying to think, what else can I say? Is there anything else about Disney? You know, just keep the comments coming because I really like answering them. While you guys are doing that, let me just go and check my final cut. Happy P.O. Box Day! Yay! Thank you. Yes, that was fun. I enjoy. And again, for those of you who want to send viewer mail, I posted the P.O. box down below in the description of this video. Yay, my video exported. Let me just see if it worked. Because there have been times recently when the videos don't always want to play. And that could be a bit of a disaster. There's been this, I don't know if you guys have watched the whole entire video sometimes, but there have been a couple of times where the videos, like suddenly, like for the outro, it all of a sudden goes into Shaun Allen Films by accident. I don't know why it does that. I'm hoping I caught the problem. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. How rude of me. Ugh. Okay. I like that idea. Actually, 2 truths and a lie. Oh, okay. Oh man, I gotta figure this one out. What's my favorite ride? Well, you should know that one if you know my videos. If you watch my videos. My favorite ride is, of course, the Disneyland Railroad, which I'm really looking forward to seeing again. Let's see. I may have to write them down. If you guys give me a moment to do that. Write down something. I was trying to think of a good one, too. I don't have a pen. 50 cells away from 1K. Yeah. That's almost there. Yeah, I was gonna say ban. Like what? They're gonna ban me from YouTube? Oh goodness! Give me 1 second. Let me get myself a pen here because I thought I had a pen here. Here we go. This will work. 2 truths, 1 lie. Okay, I will come up with something good here. You guys would probably get this right away. What's another thing I can mention that would be a good one? Well, I'll think about that in a minute. How's security at Disney? It's good. They still have metal detectors there. Last couple of times they haven't had to check me over because I don't really go in there without. Last couple of times I've gone there without a bag, but this last time I didn't go in there with a bag. You know, it's interesting because, well, I don't want to give away anything, but yeah. So the security is good there at Disney right now, at least for right now. I think at some point here we will see a more strict security level there because they'll be checking everybody at that point, but they're still randomly selecting people to go through the metal detectors. And I just picked my nose in the camera. Sorry. I'm trying to think of another good one here. Yeah, I would agree with that, Steve. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of another good thing here. Ooh. No, I can't do that. My dad would be upset about that one. No. This is difficult because I got to really think of something here that will really get you to really get you guys off your guard. Okay. Oh, I got it. I got another one. This one you guys will like. And which video is my favorite? One of my videos or one of the Disney videos? If it's one of my videos, gosh, I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I got to make sure I number these. And what would be a good? I don't like telling lies. Let's just do it this way. I'm not numbering down what is what here. I could be putting these out of order, so you won't know what's going to be 1 or 2 or 3 for a lie. So, for my videos, I think my favorite video. Oh gosh, there's so many. I don't know if I can really pick a favorite. What are your guys' favorite videos? Just out of curiosity. I know a lot of my top 10 videos are Mealtime and Disneyland episode videos. I know that for a fact because I watch the analytics. Um, mm, you like all the videos. Awesome. Oh, man, I got to really rack my brain on this one here. Oh, man, what's a good one? What's a good one? Sorry if I'm boring you guys to death, but I'm just trying to think of some items here. Maybe I should just come up with. Yes, I do remember that. I wore new pants. My legs did chafe, and my God, they were sore for days. Oh, you like the behind the scenes video? Good. Glad you like that one. Yeah, that really shows how much um that shows how much work goes into my videos, you guys. I know a lot of people say that I have the easiest job, but you know that video proves that it takes a long time. I mean, even when I was editing that video, trying to add in the image of myself into the video because I was using a green screen was difficult right there. Because there were times where it wasn't synced well with the video. I don't know what was going on. Excuse me. Oh goodness. Okay. Uh. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I got a good one. Oh. Okay. I got a good one. Yeah. Too easy. That might be too easy though. I'm rethinking this one. Um. This is gonna be a difficult one because I thought I had a good one here, but this would have made the news, unfortunately, if it was true. But I don't think that would have made a good one. Oh gosh. I got a good evil laugh. Yeah, I try to work on it. Oh, my camera's shaking. I apologize. My legs are shaking. Sorry. Oh man, what is a good one? I got 2 down so far. I'm not gonna say if they're lies or if they're truths, but I'm trying to think of another one here that would be a good one because I need 3. I have 2, but I need a 3rd item here. This is gonna be so bad. Oh, I think I know how to redeem myself with this one. Okay. All right, you guys, we're gonna play a game of 2 truths, 1 lie. I am gonna give you guys 2 truths and 1 lie. You have to determine which one is my lie and which one are truths. Okay. I'm gonna cover my face so that way you guys can't see my mouth. So that way I give anything away. Okay, so here we go. And I hope you guys can hear me very well because I'm covering my mouth. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly so you can't see. All right. So this is number 1. I was a mascot for 10 years. I'll say that again. I was a mascot for 10 years. Number 2, I lost my camera on a Disneyland attraction. Again, this is number 2. I lost my camera on a Disneyland attraction. I'll explain more about these in a minute. Number 3, I got to ride the 1960s as Robin. Once again, number 3, I got to ride the 1960s Batmobile as Robin. Now, for the first one is this. The mascot for 10 years. I got to dress up as a particular mascot character for my church, and I did it for 10 years. And this was really cool because, you know, it was kind of like my introduction to becoming big, like really big in terms of people wearing costumes, and I enjoy dressing up, obviously. So playing a mascot was cool. Now for the second one, I lost my camera on Disneyland attraction. Now this is interesting because for this one, I'm so embarrassed to say this, but this happened before my Disneyland video series, and I know this is really going to shock you guys, but this is when I had like one of my old cameras. I accidentally dropped it on one of the dark attractions. I forget which one it was. It might have been the Pinocchio ride or something, but yeah, there was like some jerky moment and it slipped out of my camera. And back then I was really clumsy, so you know, I didn't know much on how to take care of my camera, so I dropped it by accident and I had to wait until later on to pick it up. You know, I had to wait later on to get my camera, which is a disaster. It can take forever. Number 3, this is fun because I got to ride the Batmobile, the original 1960s Batmobile, and I actually had a Robin costume. And they let me ride the Batmobile. It was out in front of the George Barris Custom Cars building. And they basically had that car and several other vehicles outside of the building. And my dad took me to see it, and I had this Robin costume. And yeah, so the guy was coming out to pull the car back into the backstage area and basically opened the door to let me in, and I got to ride in the Batmobile. So, all right. I got to ride it for a good maybe 10 minutes. I got to sit in the seat that Burt Ward sat in. All right, so now it's your choice. What do you say? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Some of you guys are really. Okay, I just gave you guys some pretty good like facts for these items. So let me know what you guys think, because after hearing that, you may think, I don't know, would you? So which one is it? You guys say it's number 2? I'll keep a score here, by the way. So you guys say it's number 2. Do I have anybody saying that's number 1? Was number 1 good? Was it the mascot for 10 years? Anybody for the mascot, number 1 or number 3? Oops, that's the wrong one. I put the numbers on the wrong one. So you're all saying it's number 2? Or are you saying it's number 3? Or is it number 1? Because again, this is before I started the YouTube series. Wow, you guys are saying number 2 is false, huh? Okay, wow. That's a shocker. Again, this is before I started the YouTube series, so think about that one. Let me see if anybody's saying anything on Instagram. Sorry, Twitter. Oh, wait, I got Twitter right here. Duh. Nope, nobody on Twitter saying anything. Nope, I'm not getting anything on this one. All right, so you guys are saying it's all number 2, huh? I lost my camera on a Disneyland attraction. I know that was a bad one. Yes, that one's correct. Number 2 was the right answer. You guys got that one right. Good job. I knew that one was not going to be good enough. Whoa, my goodness. Excuse me. Yeah, it was number 2. I lost my camera on a Disneyland attraction. That is the one that was a lie. You guys got it. Yes, I was actually a mascot. Have you guys been following me on Twitter or on Facebook? I mean, I don't really mention a whole lot about this stuff. Maybe I do. I don't know. But if you guys are watching my videos or following me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, whatever, good job. Because, you know, some of this stuff I don't really mention that often. But, yes, I actually was a mascot for maybe over 10 years. It was the best job I could ever – that's like the closest I can get to playing a mascot at Disney. And let me just say, during the summer, like late summer and like early spring times, whoo! Like I used to wear these black tights around my arms and my legs, and I would get hot like immediately. It was just so bad. Plus I had this one piece and a big head too, and mittens. Ugh, it was the worst. And yes, I really did get to ride the Batmobile, the original 1960s Batmobile that was used in the Batman, the one that George Barris made for the TV show. One of the best times I've ever had. It's on my Facebook page, if any of you guys know about it. It is on my Facebook page. There actually is a photo of me on Facebook with the Batmobile. So yeah, I actually have met Adam West and Burt Ward and Catwoman, Julie Newmar. In fact, check this out. I have a special anthology book of old Batman comics. I don't want to get into a copyright infringement, but I'll just show you guys something really cool here. Check this out. So I was at this special event that had several really big-time actors. I remember the actor that played Wedge Antilles was at this event. Leonard Nimoy was at this event. Of course, I didn't know him at the time back then because I wasn't a Star Trek fan, but now I am. But Leonard Nimoy was at this event. And Adam West, Burt Ward, and Julie Newmar were at this event. And I have this anthology book of old Batman comics. It dates back to the very first Batman comic. Check this out. You probably saw it already. Adam West signed the front page there. He's Batman. Here's Burt Ward. Burt Ward's signature is right there. And this is Julie Newmar. Look at this. That's me with Julie Newmar right there. That's me, a skinnier me. That is me with Julie Newmar. I think I posted the date. February 17th, 2007. That was, oh yeah, and I don't know if you can see this, but this is the Tumblr. I was wearing the Tumblr shirt right there from Batman. I unfortunately had to get rid of that because I got it shrunk basically. But yeah, that's me with Julie Newmar back in the day. There's actually a picture that she had where she was wearing this exact same outfit when she was a lot younger. It's really interesting. So yeah, I got to meet Batman, Robin, Catwoman. I don't believe Frank Gorshin was around during this time, but maybe he was. But as we all know, Frank Gorshin was the Riddler, and he was a good actor. He really was good as the Riddler. You guys know that laugh he does? I can do it too. You know, and Cesar Romero as the Joker. How many of you guys have seen that movie, the old movie? You know, you know. Some people were making the combination that the Cesar Romero and Jared Leto's characters of the Joker were the same. I'm like, what? What sense does that make? And of course, Burgess Meredith as the Penguin. You know, we must stop the Batman from taking over and just completely dismantling everything of ours. You know, that sort of thing. The Penguin sub. Hand me down the shark bat repellent bat spray. He's beating that shark. Oh man. Oh, that's one of my absolute favorite films of all time. It is hilarious. And of course, as many of you know, it was Lee Merriweather that was there was like 3 different Catwomen in the TV series, and because Julie Newmar was the first one, and she couldn't do the movie because she was doing something else. So they got Miss America Lee Merriweather to do it. So she was Catwoman number 2, and I forget what the actress was for Catwoman number 3. But yeah, you know, oh, how perfectly wonderful. Yeah, the running scene with the bomb. Oh yeah, and my dad and I always say this. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Oh no, oh no. You know what? The ears are off of this mask, but you know what? Since I'm bringing it up, hang on a second. The ears, unfortunately, are no longer on this. But you know what? If you just see the front, you guys are gonna be like, "What?" Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. You guys are going to flip when you see this. You guys are going to absolutely flip when you see this. Hold on. Like I said, the ears are, I have to re-glue the ears. But you guys are going to be like, where the heck did you get that? Just imagine the ears right here. Hey. How's it going? Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Yes, I actually have the 1960s costume of Batman here. They have this costume from on sale somewhere. And yes. Is that cool or what? The ears, there's some portion of this costume that was like poorly made. The ears was like, they came off like within a week. And, you know, it's just, you guys like that, don't you? So yeah, that's one little item. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, you guys like that one? All right. What is that phrase? Hold on. That phrase. So cheap. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Well, let's see if I'm worthy. I have the power! I meant to use this in a skit, but I never got to use it. But yes, I've got Thor's hammer right here, ready to bash a few heads. Bang, bang, bang. What line is that from? Was that from He-Man? Riddle me this. What is your most prized item in your collection? Gosh, I don't know. My prized item? I don't know. To be honest with you, these, you know, my prized item, you know, I was just about to say something that would have been really stupid, but I was about to say all this stuff's my prized item. That's not, I mean, this is just stuff, okay? Look at this. Yes, I do have a large collection of Disneyland stuff, and I collect certain things, but these are just items, okay? And the one thing that I can say is that I do enjoy collecting these, but my most prized items, it's my family. This is really going to really pull a few heartstrings here because many of you guys don't know about this, but if you were to look at my mom and dad, you would think that we were related. Well, we're not. I'm actually adopted. I look so much like my mom right now. We both have blue eyes, got brown hair. We're not flesh and blood. I'm actually adopted. I was adopted at the age of 3 days. I was born in Oregon, 1988. And I was 3 days old when my parents now adopted me, and I've been here for 28 years. And for the longest time, I didn't know that I had a much bigger family than what I have right now. Because I was hardly ever in contact with my birth mother or even my birth father. Until recently, actually. A couple of years ago, I was contacted by my birth mother. And it surprised me a lot because, you know, here I am. I think I was 26 when she contacted me, maybe 27, almost, maybe 20. Yeah, I think it was 26. And here she is contacting me. And I'm like, you know, whoa. And I find out for like the longest period, whenever people ask me, do I have any brothers and sisters? I was like, no, I'm the only one in my family. I know my cousins had brothers and sisters. Well, one cousin doesn't. A couple cousins don't, actually. But for like the longest time, my answer was no. I was the only child. Well, I always wanted brothers and sisters. Honest about that. I did want brothers and sisters. And here she is contacting me, and I realized that my family tree blossomed. More growth on the tree. Just spread out. And now I can say that I have, to my knowledge, 3 brothers and 2 sisters. I could have more, but they haven't really contacted me, which is amazing. And to think that I have this whole other family now is just crazy. It doesn't take away from the fact that I still have the family here in California, but I also have another family in Oregon. It is so weird to me. Like my family tree just grew like that day. It was probably one of the happiest moments of my life, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty more down the road. But to know that I have more family members. It's just unbelievable. I was born in Tillamook, the cheese state. Tillamook. Whenever I see the Tillamook cheese, I'm like getting pictures of myself with Tillamook cheese. And I was born in Tillamook. Tillamock. And, you know, like with this family that I'm going to be meeting up with on, well, Joseph here on the chat right now, and this other family that I've actually met with a couple of times from at Disneyland, you know, Christian, Felipe, and Isabel. They're from Oregon too. And whenever I get people friending me on Facebook that are from Oregon, I'm like, are you guys family members? Because I feel like, you know, a lot of my family members are from Oregon, okay? You know, the Oregon Territory, the cheese area. I've been back in Tillamook since I was born, okay? I don't know the territory. I've been back in forever. Will I ever go back up there sometime? Maybe. I would like to be able to see with my other, you know, visit with my other family members in the future. Yeah. Yeah, in Oregon way. But yeah, that's a little piece of history that I don't really share that much unless people kind of ask me about it, because, you know, I'm glad to tell the story. I know that, you know, it seems like every year I retell the story to newer subscribers or to people that are starting to follow me on on Facebook or YouTube, and they seem shocked that I'm adopted, because if they see images of my mother, we look very similar. It's very hilarious. We both have blue eyes. We both have brown hair. We're practically the exact same height. Here's actually another story that I'm really kind of nervous to talk about, because it involves, I wouldn't say it would be drug use. It was growth hormone. You see, for the longest time, if I didn't take growth hormone, I would be probably 2 feet tall. I would be a hobbit. But the really big story about this is that when I was in school, I was a foot shorter than everybody else in my class. I wasn't growing at all. I went to the hospital numerous times. I was tested. I got IVs shot into my arm. Blood samples were taken. Doctors couldn't really tell what was going on until it was determined that my endocrine system was basically shot. Like, it wasn't producing any growth hormone at all, like naturally. So I was basically going to stay short the rest of my life. And with that, it could cause a few health problems for me. And I still have health problems now, to be honest with you, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So I had to take growth hormone for about 10 years. Shots right there. Hurt, but it was necessary. So I went from 2 feet to, that's how tall I am. So if you guys think I was this big basketball player sized kid, nope. Like 5'3", 5'4". And that's, you know, I know a lot of people have a big, I know that growth hormone has been in the news sometimes, like with Barry Bonds, and it's gotten a kind of a bad rap. But you know what? I was not the only at the hospital that had to take this, because I had a very serious condition. So growth hormone comes some very bad side effects, and one of them being that I become twice as susceptible to getting diabetic than ever. So I really have to watch my weight, which unfortunately I haven't been doing, and I'm very close to the edge of becoming diabetic, which is bad, very bad, and I've been trying to struggle to, eat less and do more exercising, which is one of the reasons why I have been walking a lot more than I have been used to, because I've usually been cooped up here in my place and not even doing any exercising. So I've been walking more and eating less, which is a good thing. And another thing, which I know that for some people may be a shocker, but unfortunately for whenever I see blood donations or anybody that asks me to donate blood, I can't, because I have now been taking this drug for the last several years, and that takes me off the list of eligible people to donate blood. And, if I wasn't taking this, I probably would do it anyway, but it really saddens me because I don't know, first of all, I don't know what my blood type is. And it really saddens me because I want to be able to help in some way, but physically I can't. So that is, I know, a bit of a shocker to a lot of you. So, yeah, the girl's hormone must explain how I can pick up force hammer. yeah, that's true. So yeah, so it's interesting because I actually, when I was going to my community college, I had to do, I was involved in this speech class, and one of the speeches I gave was blood donations. And for part of my example, I had to show a picture of not me, but my folks giving blood to the Children's Hospital, because my mom actually does a lot of that. And, I would have liked to have been able to add a picture of myself in that demonstration, but I felt kind of hypocritical because, here I am telling people to donate blood, but I can't because of my condition. So, story that I don't really like to talk about because I just feel like I will get dinged a lot for that, because a lot of drug abuse going on out there. And let me just say that stuff for a long, long time. Like the last time I took it was in 2001. Suddenly stop, doing anything like that in 10 years. I've never taken one single bit of alcohol, no illegal drugs or anything like that. I have been absolutely clean, and that's the only thing that I've really gotten involved with, because it was a medical condition and it was very serious for me. And the progress that I went from being this little 2-foot tall kid to now someone that's over 5 feet tall was something that needed to happen. Otherwise, things could have been terribly wrong with me. But I am thankful that they're able to help me out during this time period. And again, I just need to watch what I'm doing now, because there are certain health risks that come along with this. And, like anything, you've got to make sure that you're not taking risks that you don't want to take, because it can come back to bite you in the butt later on down the road. So thank you. I really do appreciate that for the prayers. That is nice of you. Thank you very much. Close. 5'3", actually. Well, 5'3", 5'4". I actually had an audition at Universal one day, and they took my height, and I was 5'3", 5'4". So I guess I went off by like an inch. Yes, actually, that actually should have been an audition. Something I should have put in the two lies, the 2 truths and 1 lie. That I actually did audition for a role at Universal. This was a number of years ago. That fell through because, yeah, it was, yeah, it was a one-time event, and I thought that I was good for this role, but they had somebody else, some other people that are actually better than me. So it wasn't for a TV show or anything like that. It was actually being like a character at Universal, because I live so close to Universal. But the height range that I was at wasn't the height range they were looking for. So, but they I could go back and do something else at some point, but maybe I could be a walker. But I doubt that. But anyways, so yeah. Anyways, so it's now midnight. What do you guys want to do? You want me to continue for just a few more minutes, or should I let you guys go? I feel like I have talked long enough. This has gone on for now about 2 hours, I think. So this is probably my longest live chat now that I have. I probably almost. Yes, Shaun the Dead. Is that movie any good? Because everybody, you know what? It's funny because I was at Universal one year when they were doing, I wasn't there for Halloween Horror Nights, but they had all the decorations out. They had Frankenstein, Dracula, and the Mummy, and Lucy as like her witch role. And one of the characters asked what my name was, and I said my name was Shaun, and Dracula said, "Oh, Shaun of the Dead." Yeah, Dracula said that to me. So okay, yeah, I mean, I'm still tempted to see that movie. I mean, I'm not into the whole zombie genre. We almost got to see that zombie film. What was it? The World War Z. I think that one tanked, though. I never saw it. I've seen clips of it. It doesn't look that particularly good. I haven't seen The Walking Dead, for those of you who are wanting to know that. So I haven't seen that show. We don't have cable, so I can't even see it. But I don't know. I'm not into the whole modern horror films with you, because they've just gotten worse over the years. If you like the horror films, go for the old stuff, because those are terrifying. You know, black and white. Forget the special effects and all that, but just the way they were filming those back then, oh my word. But, you know, there's some films that just seem a little over the top, like Nosferatu. There's a lot of overacting in that one. I did see Phantom of the Opera. That was pretty good. Terrifying. I still want to see Hunchback of Notre Dame. These are with the old actors. I have seen the original Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Mummy, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, speaking of the creature, I actually pulled this guy out of the garage. Oh, gee, I just stepped on RC. I'm a big fan of Creature from the Black Lagoon, so here he is. I actually recorded a video a while back for my educational series videos where Professor Biochem, Professor Biochem, he looked like he was, you know, doing some sort of fun experiment. So he was like, "Hi, Shaun, can you take a sip of this, you know, experiment that I am, you know, trying to work out?" So I take a sip from his glass, and I'm like, you know, that's like the first thing you don't want to ever do, which is take a drink of chemicals that you don't know what's in it. So I take a drink of it, and he goes, no way, I go, that's pretty good. What's in this little concoction you made? And he goes, oh, there are all sorts of ingredients. There's water, apples, and, you know, other ingredients. Oh, and fish and lizard DNA. And then the next shot of me shows me holding the glass, but it has the hands of the Creature of the Black Lagoon, because I actually have these gloves, like movie gloves, from the Creature of the Black Lagoon. Looks like I'm turning into the creature because my hands are all webbed and they got these weird claw things hanging out. I just thought that was the most hilarious thing I ever filmed, because that is something that, I mean, Professor Biochem is supposed to be this very careful scientist, but a lot of times when you see him, he's always making mistakes. But you know, he's supposed to be this very top scientist, and you know, he may not be as clever in everything that he does. So yeah, so I haven't done Professor Biochem in a long time. I'm surprised I was able to do the voice. All right, so yeah, so yes, you guys agree with me with this on the whole violent stuff. Yeah, I did actually see, like a couple of years ago, I did actually see Freddy vs. Jason. That's like the closest I could get to Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. It was okay. There were a couple of points that I thought was kind of the only points that I actually enjoyed of that film where they were fighting against each other. It was Freddy vs. Jason. That was what a lot of people wanted to see, and that's what they got. And it was, you know, relatively short, to be honest with you, but you know, they got what they got. Supposedly they're making a sequel. They've already made like 2 or 3 sequels for Alien versus Predator. I never saw those films, but you know, a lot of people thought those didn't do so great, but whatever. Anyways, you guys, I'm actually glad that Disney doesn't really do a whole lot of horror-based movies because that's not really Disney doesn't do any of that sort of thing. And yeah, the Saw series. Oh my God, those. Ugh. Ugh. There's like only one clip from the Saw series that I can handle, and it's the autopsy scene. I mean, I've never seen any of the films, but there was one clip that I saw because I'm into human anatomy, and I can handle that sort of thing. Because they had like this, I think it was like number 7 that they had an autopsy scene or something, and I can handle that sort of thing because I've actually done stuff like that, not with humans, but with other, like, when I was doing biology in my last, like, senior year, I did a lot of biological, like, dissections, so I'm kind of used to that sort of thing. But the horror stuff, yeah. How did I do the live chats? I don't know. Live Being Boozled? No! No, please. No, for the love of God, don't make me do that again. Oh my gosh. I can't handle the Being Boozled. If some other YouTuber challenges me on their videos to do that, then I might do it. I might do it. Which movie is that? Which movie is it that you're talking about there, Joseph? Was it the Saw movie? It was more about your imagination. After that was just overboard. Yeah. Oh, you can't find Bean Boozled? Okay, I know where you can find it. Go to Walgreens or Party City. Definitely Party City. If you have a Party City nearby, it's definitely going to be there. I found my box of Bean Boozled plus the little tube. They're at Party City. But I must warn you, they are gross, like what Ryan just said. They are very disgusting. If you guys haven't seen my Bean Boozled videos, yes. I'm getting sick because of that right now. And let me just say that the worst one that I ate, dead fish. Dead fish was bad. Really bad. It tasted like salmon, but it was just like if you had eaten it raw. World, do they come up with that? Like I said in the video, they had to have some scientists take a piece of fish and take a bite of it, spit it out, go to the hospital to get all sorts of antibacteria, you know, whatever, to cleanse his mouth and to keep him from getting sick. And then try to come up with some form of flavor. Like, you know, they have moldy cheese, stinky sock. Thankfully, I didn't get stinky sock. I got Tutti Frutti. I'm pretty sure we all know what booger tastes like. Because I'm pretty sure every one of you, come on, don't do a two truths, one lie, and me say, oh, I never eaten a booger in my life. Truth or dare, you know, whatever. I never tried the Harry Potter beans, but they're very similar, right? They had earwax, right? I know that one was a nasty one. They have spoiled milk now. They've also got, they used to have skunk spray. That was the black one. But I guess that one disappeared. They have toothpaste and grass clippings. Those are the ones I can actually handle. Toothpaste is nothing because you brush your teeth every day, right? And it tastes like nothing. You can literally eat that and pretend you brushed your teeth. You can get away with it probably. And yeah, earwax. Oh yeah. What was the other one I'm thinking of? Oh yeah. And then the one that you probably would feel like doing if if you guys saw the portion of the video where I ate all 10 beans at the same time, well, you feel like vomiting. And yes, there is a flavor that is vomit, and I got it twice because originally I thought it was dead fish, but it was vomit, and I got vomit again a different time, so it was vomit. Ugh, it was supposed to be the peach flavor, but I got vomit twice. Dude, good for you if you transitioned over to Bean Boozled. That's the only time you're ever going to see me eat 10 beans from Bean Boozled that are of the same container and just They were all the different beans, and they were just all different flavors. And not many YouTubers have been able to down those beans in one take. They have spit them out. I've seen people gag or throw up. I was able to down every single one of those because, as you all know, they aren't really the items that they say they are. They just taste like them. They're just jelly beans. You got to focus in your mind that they're just jelly beans. That's how you help to get rid of the fact that, you know, you think you're eating something when you're not. It's just a jelly bean. It tastes like it is, but it really isn't. It's just a jelly bean. Oh, yeah. Can't forget dog food. Everybody says that's the stinkiest one. It is. It's bad. Oh, before I completely forget, did you guys see the new Rogue One trailer? Rogue One. That trailer. Wow. Are you guys getting psyched about that? Did you guys see the new trailer? If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Wow. Amazing. That last bit with Darth Vader, that was too short. Come on. That's like a millisecond. That was like a millisecond for Darth Vader, and it's only the backside. Like, what's on the other side? His face? Not his metal face. I'm talking about his regular face, like without the mask. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't put Mickey Mouse ears on him. Because, you know, you got that helmet over here. That one right there. Why am I still holding this? Goodness. Oh, man. So, yeah, that premiered on... it was a great purchase. I would agree with that. I think it's definitely going to bring in... But here's the thing. I just hope that it doesn't consume Disney altogether because, you know, we need to make sure that Disney knows that we still like the classic Disney. Just because they have Star Wars doesn't mean that it has to all now be Star Wars. We got to bring back the originals, right? At some point here, we're getting like another of the Beauty and the Beast film and Lilo & Stitch, the DVD, Blu-ray. I had the DVD, but we got to, you know, we got to appreciate these other classics, right? I just hope Disney doesn't lose fact of that. I know that they're bringing out all these live-action films based off of their, you know, classic Disney films. Pretty soon we'll be getting a Tinkerbell and a Peter Pan film, Dumbo, Beauty and the Beast. Right now, Pete's Dragon's coming out tomorrow. In fact, I think it comes out tonight. Yeah, today's Friday, so yeah, it comes out today, right? Yeah, Pete's Dragon comes out today. That's awesome. Mustn't forget that it was all started with a giant. No, no, don't go there. Don't you start. It didn't start with a Jedi. Ow! That was my knee temporarily. It all started with a mouse. I got this from a Rice Krispie box a number of years ago. You met Kylo Ren. Is that voice? I believe they are voice recorded. Yes, because you notice that sometimes when you talk to him, he doesn't always respond. So, yes, I believe there are pre-recorded. If you watch a bunch of YouTube where people meet him, sometimes he'll repeat the exact same phrase. They are pre-recorded. Would I like it if it was more non-pre-recorded? Yes, absolutely. Because he would seem more of an interactive experience than, you know. Frozen? Ah, come on. Oh, don't make you. Frozen? Oh, ah, you almost saw me break my leg. When you talk about Frozen, you're talking about one of the characters is This guy, right? Hello, I'm Olaf, and I like worms. I also like summer. Well, it's summertime. I hope you enjoy it. Thankfully, he's not melting. I actually got this last year, not at Disneyland, but at the E3 Expo. Yeah. And I think he does talk still. Where was does he talk still? Hold on. I think he does talk. Just, where was the button for this? I thought it was his foot. No? He does talk. Where was it? Oh, there it is. No? Oh. It's very faint, but he does talk. Yeah, so I can't wait to do all the things in summer. A drink in my hand. It's empty, sorry. So yeah, Olaf. He's on my Disney display. So supposedly we'll be getting a Frozen 2, and there's another musical coming out for him, or for Frozen on the Disney Spring. Excuse me, the ships, the Disney cruise. We're getting so much Frozen. Oh, you want him at the crane? Really? Cool. Yes, I let it go. Who should tell him right? Oh, Mickey? Okay. All right. I'll do it. You may think you're so powerful when you're frozen, huh? But I was the one that started it. I was the one that started it all. It all started with the mouse. That's me, Mickey Mouse. Huh? I can't do that laugh for some reason. I don't know why. But that's Mickey Mouse. There you go. So, don't I dare. I just did. Yes, I know. The kids go crazy over the Frozen stuff. Yeah, I know. It's so weird. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Best Mickey impression? Oh, man. I don't know if I can handle that. There's been a lot of other people that probably could do better than me. I can't do the laugh for some reason. I don't know why. But, but yeah. Yep. That is Mickey Mouse for you guys. And if I do too much of Mickey, I'll lose my voice altogether. Awesome impression. Best Mickey impression. Oh, gosh, I'm flattered. Oh, boy. Disney, hire me. I said it, okay? All right. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so I probably need to let you guys go because it's Friday. Oh, dear. Not that song. Yes, it is Friday. Hello, Jack. I don't know what else to do here. Yeah, Disney Got Talent. That's right. What time is it? 12:16. Oh my word. So I don't know how long I will keep on doing this live broadcast, but you know what? Let me see here. So my video is done in terms of wanting to go up on tubes. YouTubes, I need to upload this video. Who's that? Who's that character? I've never done that voice before, and I just did it. I hope I did a good job. Now my computer's completely frozen. Oh my gosh, this is probably one of my favorite live chats ever. What are you doing? Come on. Oh no. Well guys, I don't know what's going on with my computer. Hopefully this is still recording. It's not responding. No. Yes. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That wasn't Donald Duck. Yeah, there we go. 216 there? Really? Yeah, it was that character from Monsters, Inc. That really is stressful on the voice. I can tell you for one thing, I yeah, I've gone wild, yeah. I can tell you for one thing, doing in voice impersonations, when I do a voice like that, it just really just puts a strain on the voice, you know. What's even worse is when I do the Popeye voice, you know, it sounds very close to that, you know, but it sounds like this, you know. It's it's deepest down in the throat, you know. So, you know, that's not, but still, it's it. What's the what are the two? You know, yeah, Krusty the Clown. That's right. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that one. So that was Ross, right? That's Ross, and then Krusty the Clown. What are those two ladies from The Simpsons? Like they're the ants or whatever. You know, Homer's such a fat loser. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here's the scenario. I keep joking this one with my dad a lot. So how about this one? How about this one? What's this one? So Homer's getting into the car. He's trying to turn on the car, and then he's like, you know, he's like putting the car keys into the ignition, right? And
oh man, these keys don't even work. What's wrong with this key?
Homie, those are Maggie's keys.
Oh, I thought those were the car keys. No wonder they're plastic.
So yeah, well, I do watch The Simpsons sometimes. I watch them on Hulu if I can, and I have seen my videos of, you know, Family Guy. Oh, Steve, good video. Yeah, I can't do the Family Guy characters. Seth MacFarlane's the one that does them the best. Are you kidding me? Gold medal, the Olympics, yay! All right. So I don't want to keep you guys up and, you know, late for work or anything, because I noticed that one of you guys said it was 2:16. Oh my God. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start uploading this video, the Adventureland Juju Quest for the observation Juju, and I don't know if that's going to affect. I do like the Halloween specials too for The Simpsons. Those are funny. That one intro that they did with all the classic horror monsters, that was hilarious. But anyways, I don't know when this video is going to upload for YouTube's going to affect the way that this live stream is going. So I may just end the video here. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Again, I really do appreciate all the comments. And again, if you guys want to send viewer mail, the address is in the description box down below. You can also follow me on Twitter and also on Facebook and on Instagram. And I'm trying to think, what else should I do? Oh, I also posted the playlist for the Adventureland Juju Quest. There's like 6 videos total. It's going to be 7. A 7th one's going to be up tonight, or actually not tonight, this morning, because it is Friday. And did it really say I was going to be streaming for 24 hours? No, that's inaccurate. But I think technically I'm supposed to only a live stream is supposed to last for 12 hours. But anyways, that sounds crazy. If I was to do a 12-hour live stream, that would be ridiculous. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go because I don't want to be, you know, keep you guys up late so you guys are late for work or anything. I know we all have jobs, and I've got my own stuff to take care of tomorrow too. I got stuff to deal with, not only with YouTube, but just also personal stuff. And, you know, just thank you guys for all your very positive comments. It really does mean a lot. And again, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all the links are down below in the description of this video. Hopefully this live chat ends correctly the way I wanted to. Hopefully I got the kink out of it. And that is all I have to say. So thank you guys so much. And if you have not, please be sure to hit the like button. I know it's not a heart, but it's actually a thumbs up button. Don't forget to favorite the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the video series. It is greatly appreciated. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, and if you guys know anybody who likes watching Disney videos or any Disney videos altogether, or just, you know, wants to subscribe to some YouTube channel, tell them to subscribe to this channel. It would mean a lot. No, I'm not bribing you guys. I'm just saying that I want you guys to subscribe. It really does mean a lot. I really do enjoy getting new subscribers every day. And I don't know exactly what will happen when I get to 1,000 subscribers. I really don't know. But again, just thank you all so much for stopping by. And I will be at Disneyland on August 23rd. I will also be posting to, what was it? I also went to Downtown Disney recently, like last week actually, and I will be posting those videos very soon. Hey, Vanessa, you're late! So yeah, definitely, you know what? Hang in there, Vanessa, because you'll be able to see the whole live chat later on when this is officially back up, so don't worry, you won't miss anything. It's still going to be available after I'm done. But thank you guys so much, and I enjoyed the comments and everything, but it really was a blast. I would have to admit this is one of my favorites right now, the live chats for tonight. And if you guys want me to do more of these live chats, like more often, please let me know, because I would love to be able to do them more, because I feel like it helps me connect with you guys more. And I'll try to get the word out that I'll be doing more live chats than normal, because, you know, it's a lot of fun. It helps me connect with all of you. And yeah, so again, I will also be posting my first viewership mail within the next week or so, because I'm still working on the Juju Quest videos. And also, for a very important date, yes. Yeah, absolutely. So again, I will try to figure out in my schedule. Here's the thing, like I keep saying a lot in my videos, when I'm working on, or excuse me, when I start up classes again, I do not know if I will continue doing a live, not live, a daily upload into September, but I'll see what I can do. I will see if it goes back to 3 videos a day. I hope you guys, you know, I never said I was really gonna, you know, continue on, but I said it may continue on, but obviously I continue doing uploads into August, but I said it was very unlikely that I wasn't going to be able to do an daily upload into September, but we will see. Maybe I can get as many uploads as I can before classes start up, so that way I can go into September, but we will see. Until then, I'll keep you guys posted. Again, let me know on Facebook and also on Twitter what you guys want, what else you want to see, and maybe what other voice impersonations you want me to try and do, and maybe I'll do it in another video. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. And again, if you have not subscribed, oops, that's my like button. Of course, please like. I do appreciate that. And, of course, subscribe to this channel. The Disneyland Video Series is greatly appreciated. And just out of curiosity, what other YouTubers would you like me to collaborate with? And if you guys want me to collaborate with them, tweet the heck out of them, because I would like to collaborate with them. That would be awesome. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. And I hope your day and your night was a magical one. Thank you so much for watching. The ride is over. You may now exit to your left or to your right or wherever you are in your house. Thanks for watching, and I hope your day was a magical one. And bro fist. Bye.